Might be a little bit early to start streaming, but what the heck.
missed it the day before, and there was every obstacle trying to get to the overpass. There was a cage on the overpass.
Oh,
Again, I had to go.
because
Yeah, it was worth it. And I got there just as soon as I got up on the hill, it was just the timing was perfect. But it was long. It was long day for you guys.
yes. It was a very long day.
I was on the live stream. Oh yeah, I knew where you guys were. I'm thinking where you sorry. So
That was after we
yeah, where you said you could get your
I think I missed it 4 or 5 times. There's a reason why. I kept eating.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to share them with others. I wasn't around anybody for a while. We did.
Do it again, do it again. Grandma, you're here. I love you. How are you? I did.
We're gonna start the morning meeting. Everybody's eating. See if I can get a little place in here, get up close so you can hear Santa.
Obviously, I'm shaking by departure time.
I thought everybody quiet.
So if I do the $5 President can do it, I have to try it. You want about the G card in here, right?
Good morning, everybody. Continue to eat and enjoy your breakfast as I sit here and starve. I see no pity in anybody's face right now. I'm trying to invoke. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I will eat shortly.
It's very good, we'll let you know that much.
It's very good. Huh? 9 o'clock the meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, keep on eating.
You were thinking it was 8:30 like night one.
Thank you, Rose. I was getting ready to do it again one time. Good, you do have time to eat. So my tech crew, if you guys want to go ahead and go, Bob, if you guys want to go ahead and take that tent, go ahead and go. I'm sorry, I was thinking 8:30 to 9. Anyway, guys don't look at me, I'm just sitting here waiting on 9 o'clock. I picked up my phone and said 8:40. I'm like, oh no.
You don't have to be this morning.
Suck that old It sucks being worn out too. That's what I'm blaming it on.
All right.
No. Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm not going to be like that.
The new lives around the house.
Some other streamer spot? Where you? You're fine. I can squeeze it right here. Just giving y'all a etiquette hard time. How are you? It's such a good deal. Man, there, bro.
The newlyweds are in the house. The newlyweds are in the house. We haven't seen them for like 2 days, but yesterday we were on the convoy, and I hear that somebody took a wrong turn, and the next 6 followed them. They were just trying to get away for a little bit of privacy, and 6 more people just fall in behind them. They're like,
We love you.
And the state trooper.
We're all family.
We're family.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah. We were really messing with the state troopers yesterday. We're oh Lord, that's it. 32 years. He hasn't asked for directions. I'm done.
The honeymoon phase is over.
The state police were just like, what is going on today? This is different than yesterday. Yeah, there was 3. Yeah,
All 3 groups had state police, all of them.
because Oreo was tracing you guys. He was tracing the other group. Oreo's like, they're right behind us. I'm like, not from what we're saying. Then it dawned on me, oh, they're not together. There's actually another group still lost in D.C. somewhere. But we all made it back together. For you that did not join the convoy yesterday, it did not go as planned.
We had better.
Um,
plan. God's plan.
We had blood.
That was my fault.
Well, you know, there's sometimes it's God's plan, and then sometimes people just act goofy and just take off going down a road something.
I'll take the blame for it.
I was just on autopilot. I've done it so many times. I figured
Yeah.
that was another loop.
Well, in all fairness, first time in D.C. First time in D.C. He got separated or got broke away from the main group. And when he lost sight of any flags, he thought he heard 66. I was going to make a joke when we came back around about please no one take 66 at this time as we go through. And then I thought, no, my CB will cut out and all they'll hear is take 66. And I'll be doing this all again. I know. I told Captain Sparrow, I said, I would like to make this joke, but now it's going to have to remain just between me and you and this live stream. That's the only ones that now I got to share today, so I feel vindicated. But, good Lord. So any of you, we got back, it was, you know, and here was the plan. I can go ahead and tell it now since we don't ever have to do it again. We were going to go into D.C. They were going to try to, look, here's the deal. This is not the meeting. We're just talking while you guys eat because I'm early. Yeah, you can roll that up. Absolutely. Please.
Wow.
Feel better.
God bless you. Very nice this morning.
Thank you. Your lies are well accepted this morning. Thank you. Thank you.
Sam, speaking of rolling that up, I got something to say. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Plus, we need to get that tip on over there. Okay, some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't, but hold on a second. Gotta do some collective thinking here. Because yesterday I was asked about rolling this up. And I had said something, you know, well, why don't you roll it up? Why don't you? Well, because I said, who rolled that side up? They said, they did. I said, well, who's they? Okay? It was like real tension on that conversation. And I said, well, you know, go ask they. And they said, no, you go ask they. You and me, I'm just a nobody here, okay? A lot of people think I'm somebody. And there's, to me, I've seen a lot of division in this situation here. And I'm really tired of it. I really am. There's somebody going around trying to split us up, and I'm tired of it. I've tried to find the truth, because I'm a truth seeker. I am a truth seeker. I've been one for a long time. That's one of the reasons I'm here. I might make a little friends here, but I didn't come here to make friends. I came here for one reason, that's my grandbabies. And to fight that, wherever the heck it is, excuse me, wherever the heck it is, fight that and take it down. Along with that, all the cities that are in this here country, they need to be brought down as well. Okay? Brought down means they need to be removed from power. And righteous people need to be put back in power. And in a peaceful, very peaceful manner.
I know your heart.
Thank you. I know, and I'm not really too good at speaking, but this has got to stop. This they, them, it's got to stop. And then going from one camp to another, explaining, oh, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. And I'm tired of it. I've seen it happen. So I'm not crazy. Okay? So this has got to stop. And I'm sorry. But Lord have mercy. Sure. I got to go deliver a tent, but come on, people. I'm here for one reason. You can like me, you don't have to like me. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. It's totally up to y'all, because y'all got free will. Okay? So do I. I'm sorry for interrupting the meeting, but I had to say that. And I love y'all, and I don't like some of you. And I'm not going to associate with you, okay? It's my prerogative. I love you because I'm supposed to, but here, I'm sorry.
He doesn't say much, but when he does, it's powerful. Both times he's got up and took a mic, it's just been like cold water in the face, which is sometimes necessary. So anyway, back to what I was saying before Joe just wonderfully interrupted me. We went into D.C. the day before. Loudoun County was awesome. I was so excited about it. We made our voice heard in Loudoun County, I feel like. But when we got into D.C., my fault, totally on my shoulders. I take the blame. I made a mistake, and once I got it to where I could fix the mistake, it was too late. And I have an overriding tendency to try to protect. That's my nature. And I do not want to see anybody, I don't want to lose people before July 4th. I don't want you to suffer before July 4th. But when we stopped at the Best Buy, some of you guys were ticked off at me, and I saw the fire in your eyes, and I said, I have underestimated these people. I have totally, completely underestimated these people. They don't need my protection. Just like I don't need the government's protection.
That's right.
And
there you go.
I apologize. I apologize for trying to protect you. Yesterday, I went in with full intentions of not protecting anybody. I had full intentions of some of us getting tickets, and one of us was going to go to jail. He told me he was. And I'm like, okie dokie. I won't mention his name. I will not. But his initials are D. I hope that wasn't too revealing. I don't know how you pull over a fire truck. I just don't know how you do it. But so we went in yesterday, and then after we all finally got back together, we oh yeah, it was part of the plan. we had all three groups had police escorts. And then when we got back together, we stopped at a way station. And when we pulled off the way station, when we pulled back on, I told him, I said, Big D's like, let's do it now. And I'm like, I can't. My key component to this is the rear, and they're all gone somewhere. And he was mad at me because, yes, we can. Yes, I said, no, we can't. I need those people that know what they're supposed to do what they're supposed to do. I need them there. So I had Big D mad at me. I had Oreo mad at me. I had, I was mad at me, and then I was mad at Jody. And so anyway, what the plan was, since I can tell it now, and I told it the night before, what the plan was we were going to come out and go 2 wide like we were the first day when we were instructed by the police to go 1 wide or they would begin to pull us over. And the reason I didn't go 2 wide or stay 2 wide is because I thought we were coming up on a left-hand exit. So I said, okay, everybody get in the left lane, we'll go up there, then we'll do it. Anyway, it's my fault. I'm not going to make any excuses. It's my fault. It goes back to my, and I've got, as your leader, I have to come out of that because July 4th, and I knew I was going to on July 4th. It has to be. Look, guys, July 4th is way out of my comfort zone. We'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, when we pulled back out of the way station, we come out, and as soon as we got on 495 and we had the ability to do so, we went 2 wide. Not a cop anywhere. I had this little speech in my head. I had worked on it all night long. But I told everybody, radio silence when they tell me that, we have to go a single file. I want dead radio silence. Well, there was radio silence up until that. Nobody was saying anything. I was all prepared, man. And so we went 2 wide. Nothing. For a few miles. Nothing. And I'm like, we come up on 7, which was how we was coming back home. Nothing. Big DC, there goes 7. I said, I know. We come up on 270 and 495 split. What do you want to do? Go around again.
Amen.
So we went 495.
Do it.
When it was safe to do so, I said, let's go 3 wide. Nothing. Not a cop anywhere in sight. Because what I wanted for them, when we were 2 wide, I wanted them to come up and say, single file. And I was going to say, we respect our law enforcement. We have always supported our law enforcement. But you do not dictate the terms of our protest. And make no mistake, this is a protest. If you continue to do so, you have 30 seconds to either back off and give us a front escort and a rear escort 2 wide through this city. Or we will show you what a real protest looks like.
Amen.
At that point, I had my timer, did I not, Captain Sparrow? I had my timer pulled up. I was giving them 30 seconds. At that time, I was going to say, drain the swamp. Convoy, drain the swamp. The rear was going to fan out 4 wide. That we were going to fill in 4 wide, and we were going to slow down to a crawl. Of course, we'd already been doing 14 miles an hour as it was. The only thing I can figure.
That's right.
Give us our day
We're not
off.
yet.
The only thing I can figure is that there was something more pressing that required their attention. That there is a snitch in our camp, I don't want to believe that told them what our plan was. Or that they just figured it out on their own and they said, we don't need to be messing with these people today. Because there was a difference in the way we went in that day than in the day before. I heard a report that a local radio station was advertising that there was a convoy of trucks, and I am getting ticked off at my 4-wheelers and my RVers being overlooked. There was only 2 trucks in the convoy, and one big fire truck, and they just completely ignored all you beautiful patriots driving four-wheelers and RVs. I do not discount you. You are amazing, and I love each and every one of you.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
give yourself a hand.
Thank you.
If it was safe to do so, we would. But anyway, I turned to the radio station that they said was advertising that or announcing that. And sure enough, they came on, had to wait for a while. They came on and said that there was a group of trucks that were protesting in D.C., driving around the Beltway, and the impact was minimal. I looked in my mirror and said, that's minimal? Well, let me tell you how minimal it was. Justin, our dear brother in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Justin was on his way home to pick up his son in Texas. 2 hours away from us, he broke down. He called a DC tow service that said they would be there in 2 hours to pick him up. The only one that would actually haul him back to this area. 7 hours later, the tow truck driver arrives. And this is his story. And if you're watching, Mr. Tow Truck Driver, Justin didn't have the nerve to tell you why. But I will.
Yeah.
Justin said, as he's hooking me up and telling me this story, I was just like, really? No kidding. The tow truck driver tells him that I would have been here earlier, but something was going on in D.C. today, man. The traffic was horrible. He said it wasn't just holiday traffic. He said it took me forever to get to you, man. I'm so sorry. So Justin, he's just like, I don't want to tell this guy the truth, but those are my people. So he took the ride back, and so it's over now, so we can tell it all. But and to be fair and to be honest, because I'm a fair and honest man, there were other things that were going on. There was an accident that we saw on the other side of the road that actually had a better turnout than ours did. Everybody loves a good accident. They turn out to them, But a good protest, everybody's like. Anyway, just having a little fun this morning with y'all. It turned out to be, I think, a very good day, a very successful day. I would have liked to have seen it happen a little earlier.
You missed it on the way home.
No, I didn't miss it. I had to get home. Thank
Oh,
you.
you missed it on the way home.
It was good.
Not his fault.
You guys act like I don't know anything. You guys act like that what you do is a secret from me. I know when you've been bad or good.
Let's just say
Some of you need to remember the next line of that song.
the traffic was very clear from what we saw.
Monday morning, a lot of you are asking me what the plan is. Tonight, after the nightly meeting, we will go over the plan, and I will explain it to everyone in group. Please keep that under your hat. It doesn't matter. It really, at this point, it doesn't matter. If they try to stop us at any point, that's where the protest begins. Unless they try to stop us out here at the parking lot, I don't know. It's going to be kind of like a normal day if that's the case. But the protest will begin wherever they stop us, and it will be a massive protest. And how many know Chuck, our web designer? Have you met Chuck? Chuck wrote an article. He's got a website. Chuck has a gift. He has a gift for writing. And I had the interview this morning with Tom Roden, which went really well because of Chuck. I'll be honest. I got up at 7 for a 7:30 interview, and I was groggy. Usually I have 4 people wanting to bring me coffee. Nobody wanted to bring me coffee this morning. So Chuck and I began to text, and he said, I've got a new article, and so I went over and started reading it. I got about 4 paragraphs in before I had to do the interview, and it changed the whole tone of the interview. I went into it on fire. Chuck has asked to read that at our rally this weekend. I want him to read that. What we're going to do Monday is we're not passing out flyers anymore. We are not trying to get our convoy or the convoy itself or the mission, our movement here. We're not trying to build numbers at this point. Monday, we switched gears. Yesterday, we were still in the passing out flyers type mode. Monday, we switched gears. It goes to a completely different thing. This is a protest. It's not a parade. It's not a party. It's a protest.
Yeah.
And this is what we all came here for. This is what we all signed up for. Some of you will not like this plan. That's fine. This is not a military operation. You have the option to go with us or stay at home. You will have many arguments against this plan. You will see this plan. Some of you will see this plan and say, I don't like this plan because of A, B, C, and D. I have ran this plan through a number of people that I have great confidence in, told them to tear it apart. There have been some modifications made to it from those experiences. I am still open to a better plan. If somebody has a better plan that I think will make the impact that needs to be made. As a matter of fact, Tom Roten said, where will you be Monday morning? I said, on your TV. I'm not normally that witty at 7:30 in the morning, so that was a God thing. That's it. That's it. I want you to remember the last 2 years of your life when we set out Monday morning. I want you to remember those who died because of mistreatment, of a manufactured disease. I want you to remember those that will not be celebrating July 4th with us this year because somebody had already identified the proper treatment, early treatment for COVID-19, and they shut him down and they vilified him. I want you to remember, I've got cousins that died during that time. I want you to remember them and what that federal government has done to our country. Enough is enough. We will not be slaves. They will not dictate the terms of this protest. That is our prerogative. That is our right. That is our duty. So Monday morning, early, get ready. That's why we have the Sunday rally from 2 to 6. I want to make sure I get my times right. 2 to 6. They're taking the tent back. Bless them.
The children are leaving.
Children are leaving.
The children are leaving.
Oh, they're running free. That's cool.
Convoy.
It's a mini convoy. It only takes 3. I love that Indiana contingent. I'm telling you, I love all of you, but those guys, they nobody can have a favorite child. I know that.
You do.
No, I love you all, but those guys are just they kind of tickle my funny bone. And plus, they brought me muffins.
Really good muffins.
Really good muffins. So I got those too. I just didn't mention those. But anyway, Monday will be a. We've never done anything like we kind of done it for a few hours in Sacramento, just a little bit. But Monday will be unlike anything we have ever done, no matter what organization you've been with before. I will reiterate again that it must be done peacefully. has to be peaceful. If you become violent with authorities, our movement falls apart. If you see someone that you think is an infiltrator that's trying to do the, because they're going to be there. If you don't think they're going to be there, you're sadly mistaken. They will try to do something. You take them down. You hear me?
Yeah.
You stop them.
Airborne.
I don't mean with arms. I mean with your arms. Take them down.
Airborne.
And tell the cops, this person is not with us. They do not represent us. We would like for you to remove them. So anyway, that's all there is on that. That's all there is on that. I'm not kidding about that. That is dead serious stuff right there. They will destroy our movement if they can. Get video of them because we want to identify them later. Ray Epps is still out there living his best life. And good men and women have done time in jail. Some of them have been in jail for months under harsh treatment. Yeah, we know our government. That's why we're here. So anyway, would like for all of my leadership to step forward, if you will. All those people that have been my leadership, step forward. I got one missing. I got two missing. Okay. I got a few missing because of night shift. These people right here have, I've given credit to the kitchen over and over and over. I've given credit to all the other people that have done special things and outstanding piece of service. But these people right here have, in the background, done things that you have no idea. They have worked 16, 18, 20-hour days. They have been ridiculed. They have been mocked. They have been vilified. And they have taken it patiently, lovingly, most of the time. They have yelled at me, and I have yelled at them. But I want to tell you right now, I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate the hard work. In them early days, we'd have never made it if it wasn't for these guys right here. I've asked everybody to do more than what they should have done. And if I've asked you anything, trust me, I've asked of them more. And they have done it. And I don't know if I'll get this opportunity to do this again in the morning meeting. As the schedule goes from here on out, I wanted to do this today. I thank you. I honor you. I applaud you. You are the best of the best. Go sit down. Get out of my face. Yeah. All right. My APU needs the oil changed on it. If anybody needs help, I'm here to help. It's oil. You work with oil. I don't know some of the coffee I've drank. And the truck stopped. But anyway, today is not a day off. Don't give days off anymore. But we have a tent that needs to be erected somewhere. A hush filled the crowd. Got a what? Oh, we'll work on that. They'll work on that. I will be absent from the camp for a little while this morning. My pastor came in last night. He's asked to spend some time with me today, and I want to spend some time with him today, him and his wife. They came all the way from Indiana. They got some business to do in Kentucky later on. They got a room here tonight. They came in specifically just to see me, and they said, you know, we've been watching on the live stream. We see the load you're under. We want to come make sure you're okay. I said, I'm fine. I'm fine. This hollow-eyed look and this wild-eyed look is just normal. This is every day. So I'm going to go spend some time with them today and enjoy their company and their fellowship. I haven't had that for a long time with them. These are my mentors. These are the people that I go to when I'm in trouble, and I appreciate them. So you guys will have to forgive me as I step away for a moment and spend some time with them.
Take your time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Tell them thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Anything else? Victoria.
Can't hear. We can't hear.
Sorry guys, you know I forget about that. You can go convoy if you want to hand out trifolds. I don't know if it's going to be the best use of anybody's time, but that's just my personal opinion, because I think we're kind of past that at this point. Not to say you can't. But I do think pulling ground, we have a lot to kind of figure out logistically, cars, more people coming in, setting the stage up, the rotator, making sure we have all that space. So we might want to start laying that out, along with setting up tables and making sure we have all the auction items. It's just a lot that goes into it that we don't think about until the last minute. There are people donating food. I've already had several messages. I think an order from Food Lion just came in.
The Instacart just showed up.
Huh?
Instacart.